teams, LaSalle and NU, that haven't been performing up to expectations. LaSalle loses a close one against FEU. They lose to Ateneo by 10. Meanwhile, NU is having its way with the weak teams, but has trouble staying with UST and also fell to Ateneo big time. So, what's the problem here, and why are these teams like this? Want to start? Chuck.
Take it away.
Bago ka eh.
Take it away.
We talked about this with NU. They're still having problems adjusting to being one of the contenders in the UAP. Plus, yun yung pinaka-ironic na they have the best, most talented player in Ray Parks. Yeah. But siguro the next question now is, can he be the closer for NU? Kasi parang based on
palagi siya first half 20 plus points na.
Second half 5 points na.
Exactly. Lalo na against UST.
Yeah. LeBron!
Wait, hindi na gumagana yung argument na yan, in fairness.
Old LeBron!
Yun, so that's really the question. Who's the closer for NU? Now for LaSalle, the loss against
mahirap
the loss against Ateneo, I mean, they lost to the better team on that day. Pero you can make the argument na they could have beaten FU kung nandyan lang si Revilla. I keep going back to that. Kung kompleto lang yung LaSalle, if all the pieces were in play, I still think they're one of the contenders.
But they won't beat FU. I don't think that.
No. Speaking of FEU, or who turns it around first? Let's look at the prospective schedule that these teams have.
LaSalle plays UST, Adamson, then NU plays FEU, Adamson, and then LaSalle. So very similar schedules.
But based on that schedule, like turning it around, baka mas madadalian yung LaSalle because we can make a game out of that UST matchup. And Adamson, they can take Adamson as opposed to NU, who goes against FEU. And then also has to contend against Adamson.
And if you remember in the summer, Adamson came closest to beating NU during the Philo tournament.
But you have to give it to NU na yung FEU game nila. For sure yan. For me, kahit FEU fan. Dikit pa rin yan yung NU-FEU game. Parang, kasi nga, like yung last episode natin na sinasabi ko, FEU, dumidikit sila like depending on yung kung sino kalaban nila. Pero sa UE, hindi yun nangyari. So, pero regarding the game against NU, sa August 2, they're gonna be going head to head.
Sinong didikit yung FEU makakadikit sa NU? Yung NU makakadikit sa FEU?
For ako, tingin ko for this game,
nalalabuan ako kanina.
FEU ang maghahabol sa NU.
Maghahabol sa NU.
Tapos
so another fourth quarter collapse.
Ganun. Saktong-sakto.
Talaga.
LeBron Parks.
Actually, for me, I think that UST LaSalle is going to be very interesting because you have the Teng versus Teng thing going on. And, I love the meme on Facebook where you have Jeron Teng going, Kuya, how do I beat Ateneo? And then Jarek's like, bahala ka na. I think this is going to be one of those moments, Kuya, I remember you once in the background and backyard, can I do it again? Sorry.
Do you guys think na magbabantayan sila? Sila ba yung magbabantay sa isa?
I think so because for me, Jarek is UST's best perimeter defender, so I think it's inevitable that he gets matched up against his
But
brother.
the other way around might not be necessary.
Right, because they'll have Jet Mangera
against
Jarek
Teng.
Now going back lang to NU very quickly. Ayun I still think that top heavy ang Bulldogs And if you're talking about turning things around, again, so hard to bet against Ray Parks. Kasi ganitong style ng NU, they showed this against UP. Natampakan nila for 3 quarters. Diba? To the point na kapag kumambak na ang team sa fourth, parang makukulangan sila.
Kulang na ng oras.
Yan yung gagawin talaga ng NU. They'll blow you out for the first 3 quarters so that hindi na maging issue yung clutch player towards
and crucial rin for NU is yung mga bench players nila like yun sila Rosario, sino pa ba yung mga
De Guzman has only hit 1-3 in the entire tournament.
And yun talaga yung role niya. Nung Phil Oil pa lang and mga teams niya before na ibang schools niya kung pinanggalingan niya. Yun talaga yung role niya. Shooter siya, tapos dumidepensa siya, kaya niya pumasa pagka na-draw na yung defense. And sa NU ngayon, wala pa siya talagang pinapakita na outside shooting.
And I think we're being too strict on LaSalle na just because there's a new coach, they have their own thing, assuming na natin na, Final Four na dapat to. It takes time. I mean, it's happened in some cases, but maybe this is not the case, and Archers are gonna have to wait another season, maybe.
In the case of NU,
Said
like, I just want to make a
Ateneo.
quick comparison to Ateneo. Because Ateneo is also a very top-heavy team with Ravenna, with Slaughter, and Salva. And not much scoring coming from everyone else. But at least you'll have stretches where, I don't know, JP Eram can play 5 minutes and then he's going to make a difference on defense. You don't have such a guy rin on NU who's going to have the same impact, even if they don't put up the same points at Ateneo bench does. So it's going to take some time for people to grow into these roles.
Agree.
Okay, agree.
Pero
who
di
turns
talaga
around
nila
first?
tatalunin ng Ateneo.
For me, I think LaSalle turns it around, but only because of the schedule.
Because of the schedule.
UST, it's going to be a difficult matchup, as I said, but I think they are capable of blowing out Adamson. NU, let's say they win versus FEU. When they play Adamson, I think Adamson has the psychological advantage of saying, we got these guys in the Philoil, we can do it again.
And NU is going to have a tougher time going up against FEU, knowing that they've already lost to UST. They've already lost to Ateneo.
Ako, I agree with Adrian. Parang mas madali para sa akin yung schedule ng Lasal. Kahit similar lang naman talaga. Adamson and then NU yung kalaban ng last 2 years. Pero yung UST versus FTU, feeling ko dikit na dikit talaga yung UST.
And for me, as soon as NU figures out yung magkaroon ng kumpiyansa na yung mga secondary players, we'll get things going and make it to the Final Four.
Yeah, so a lot of people think it's going to be a 5-horse race to the Final Four. We're hoping these guys can live up to these expectations, make it exciting for everyone, so we can really see 5 teams competing for 4 slots.